Huge round of applause for Anil Kapoor sir, Rita Ramamurthy Gupta, and Uday Jariwala sir. Come on, I can't hear. Please make it loud. It's morning and you definitely had breakfast, right? So media, my media friends, you all will surely have the opportunity for the photo while we are, actually launching the book. And, what other day it can be for launching this memorable book and for a person who has given us a wonderful movies whenever we watch. So many years for the days like this, the celebration like this. So a huge round of applause because it's a love of their labor because all the life history of Sanjeev Kumar and this book is definitely a gift. There is, as it is said by Udyan Mitra, the executive publisher at HarperCollins. He would talk about how in his early days, Sanjeev Kumar had some contributions in his early days as well. So we would leave that matter later towards discussion. And let me talk
on Hari Bhai's birthday. Welcome Uday ji. दुखी आदमी मत बताना मेरे दोस्त को, वो बहुत खुश आदमी था. And I think the khushi that Anil ji has shared with us about his experiences with Sanjeev Kumar have set the perfect tone for the launch today. Thank you, sir. We are honored and grateful. Uday ji, I already see tears in your eyes. Uday ji's mother, Jyoti Jariwala, उन्होंने ना 14 साल संजीव कुमार की सुबह की चाय बनाई है. Sad demise of Hari Bhai. When the will had to be probated, there was Jyoti ji and there was Uday ji, and it took 6 lakhs to probate the will. And your brother was the first one to come forward and give money to Jyoti ji and Uday ji and say, go ahead and probate the bill. Are you aware of this, sir?
No, I'm not aware of this.
So I'm telling sir something that he doesn't know, thankfully, about Sanjeev ji. So sir, your entire family has a very abiding relationship. I think Surinder sir was with Shammi ji at some point.
Absolutely.
And Hari Bhai, Surinder sir and Shammi ji were very close.
Yes.
So I think it's a long and abiding relationship with your family.
Yeah,
Would you
friends.
like to comment
they were
on that?
Drinking
Yeah.
friends. No, we have to enjoy today.
Gujarati dishes, and he had a favorite restaurant in Bandra. That all of that we've mentioned in the book. Would you like to take us through some of his other favorite food items?
Like Anil ji said, paya, I know because there were a lot of paya parties which I used to attend. So paya was his favorite, and khichda. So basically, in the house was veg.
What is khichda?
It's with mutton and
It's lamb and dal.
dal, yeah.
Yeah.
Like something like a dal gosh or something.
Dal gosh or something, yeah.
So basically that was it. And Chinese, the gazebo that time was in Hill Road. So gazebo was his favorite joint. So he used to be there a lot of times with that.
Anil ji, looking back, the generation today may not be aware of Hari Bhai's National Award-winning films. Dastak hai, Koshish hai. I think today's generation will know Hari Bhai by Silsila or Sholay
Or Trishul.
or Trishul, all time.
Angur.
Angur.
All the comedy films he had, fantastic. He was a great comedian. He was one of the finest comedians. I used to love Hari Bhai's timing, sense of timing. People, talk about so many other actors, but he was the best comedian, And being a comedian and having this great timing as an actor is a hallmark of a great actor. Drama, tragedy comes very easy. I'm being very honest. But comedy, या तो आप में है या तो नहीं है. कोई सिखा नहीं सकता उसको आपको.
So which brings me to the question, which are your favorite performances of Hari Bhai?
My favorite, I can just...
And since Anil sir spoke about Martin Scorsese has made a list of 40 films you must watch before you die. And one of them is Shatranj Ke Khiladi.
Absolutely. Matter of fact, I was in Lucknow 2, 3 days back, and that's what I mentioned. I said I've never ever shot in Lucknow, but I remember Lucknow only with Shatranj Ki Khiladi. I think Lucknow, Sanjeev Kumar Sahab, because Satyajit Ray Sahab, one of the greatest filmmakers of the world on planet till today, made a film, first Hindi film, and who does he cast? He cast Sanjeev Kumar. I'm sure anybody would have just posted it in front of him and said, please, mujhe le lo, But he casted Sanjeev Kumar for Shatranj Ki Khiladi. And the film was critically acclaimed all over the world. And I'm sure not only the film also, but he made Lucknow with his appearance in Shatranj Ki Khiladi. The great Satyajit Ray and the great Sanjeev Kumar.
Thank you, sir. Shatranj Ki Khiladi, of course, is set in British times. It is about two Nawabs who love chess so much that they forget that the British want to take over their territory. They keep playing chess. So it's a beautiful film. Udayji, you mentioned to me that when you were a child, so many people used to come to meet Hari Bhai at home, and घर में सुबह 10 बजे से 2 बजे तक कम से कम रोज 40-50 लोग आ ही जाते थे. Uday ji, can you please share some of those memories?
I used to be in his room and play with him. So yeah, a lot of people used to come and. So there were some people. Jamnas ji was the secretary. So there were some people like कौन आया. So जो खास या important रहते थे तो बोलते ठीक है रूम में भेजो. बाकी बोलते थे चमचे लोगे भगा दो उनको. So that's what it is used to be. So but then they used to still stay over, have lunch, and then they used to go. So that's.
And also, Udayji, his abiding relationship with Ba, his mother. Many of you will not know that Hari Bhai died on the same day as his mother, but 6 years later. Ba died on 6th November 1979. Hari Bhai died on 6th November 1985. So, Udayji, if you could take us through that special relationship.
I think for Ba, my uncle, and for him, Ba, they were like, like one soul or one person or whatever you want to say. For him, he used to come late from shoot. He used to wake up, sit with him and speak.